Saudi Arabia. When you hear the name, what comes to mind? Perhaps vast deserts, endless oil fields, and towering skyscrapers. What if I told you there's so much more hidden beneath the surface? In this video, we're diving deep into the secrets and surprises that this fascinating country holds. From ancient traditions blending seamlessly with futuristic cities, to unexpected cultural practices and astonishing modern developments, get ready to uncover the shocking truths about Saudi Arabia that will leave you amazed and wanting to know more. Stick around, because what you're about to discover will change everything you thought you knew about this incredible nation. Number 1. Largest country without a river. Did you know it's the largest country in the world without a single river? Saudi Arabia, spanning vast deserts and rugged terrain, holds a fascinating geographical distinction. Unlike many countries blessed with rivers, Saudi Arabia relies solely on groundwater and advanced desalination technology to meet its water needs. This makes it not only the largest arid country, but also a pioneer in water resource management. Imagine a country nearly as large as Europe, yet not a single river to be found. This fact becomes even more astounding when you consider the challenges it poses for agriculture, industry, and everyday life. With an increasing population and industrial growth, the demand for water in Saudi Arabia continues to rise, prompting innovative solutions like desalination. Desalination, a process that converts seawater into fresh water, plays a crucial role in Saudi Arabia's water security strategy. The kingdom is a global leader in this technology, boasting some of the largest desalination plants in the world. These facilities are vital in ensuring a sustainable water supply for both urban centers and remote communities across the country. Number 2. Women driving ban lifted. Up until 2018, Saudi Arabia remained the sole nation where women were not allowed to drive legally. This was a deeply ingrained tradition with deep roots in social norms. However, recent reforms in Saudi Vision 2030 have led to a historic transformation of the kingdom's economy and society. Imagine this: Saudi women had to depend on male relatives or chauffeurs for transportation for many years. The removal of the prohibition on driving provided countless Saudi women with fresh opportunities for independence and personal freedom. It was not just a legal shift, it marked a significant moment in culture and society. Reports indicate that approximately 2.7 million women in Saudi Arabia currently possess legitimate driver's licenses. Just think about the empowerment and economic opportunities that have been made possible because of this. Saudi women are taking control of their own lives by driving themselves to work and running their own errands. However, it's important to remember that significant change takes time to occur. It is a representation of larger changes focused on improving women's rights and involvement in Saudi culture. Currently, Saudi women are not only driving, but also making progress in different fields, challenging stereotypes. While we recognize the advancements made, it is crucial to also acknowledge that there are still obstacles ahead. It takes time for cultural changes to occur, and even though the driving ban has been lifted, efforts continue to ensure that all women can fully enjoy their rights and play a role in Saudi Arabia's future. Number 3. Home to the world's largest airport. Picture an airport that is bigger than certain small countries. King Fahd International Airport is not only large, but it is also massive. Located in the eastern region of Saudi Arabia, this airport is not only vast in size, but also in importance. Let's explore what makes this airport exceptional on an international level. In order to provide context, 780 square kilometers represents more than just a numerical value. It's as if there's an airport big enough to contain multiple large cities within its limits. Simply walking around its terminals can give the sensation of wandering through a little village. It serves as a hub linking Saudi Arabia to the rest of the world, handling millions of passengers and large amounts of cargo annually. In addition to its large scale, King Fahd International Airport also plays a vital role in the economy and international connections of Saudi Arabia. It acts as an entry point for not just tourists, but also for the nation's oil sector, commercial opportunities, and sharing of cultures. The sheer size of the facility requires incredible infrastructure and logistics. Number 4. Movie theaters ban lifted after 35 years. Due to religious reasons, Saudi Arabia prohibited movie theaters for more than 30 years. The prohibition, instituted in the early 1980s, required Saudi citizens to go overseas to view the newest movies in theaters. Picture the excitement and anticipation experienced when, in 2018, the Saudi government made the decision to end this age-old ban. Factverse stated that the kingdom's decision to lift the ban was a notable cultural milestone. It went beyond entertainment. It involved introducing new ways of artistic expression and cultural interchange. Following that, movie theaters have been slowly returning in various parts of Saudi Arabia, with new complex cinemas appearing in big cities. The return of movie theaters in Saudi Arabia has sparked a mix of enthusiasm and interest among the population. For a lot of people, it's an opportunity to witness the enchantment of movies in their own neighborhood for the first time ever. Additionally, it is also generating new employment prospects and enhancing the local economy as more individuals explore watching movies with their loved ones. Looking at the bigger picture, this decision shows how Saudi Arabia's changing social environment plays a role in its attempts to expand its economy beyond oil. By accepting cultural shifts such as this one, the kingdom is enhancing its entertainment choices and promoting a livelier and more interactive society. Number 5. Desalination Plant Leader. Picture a place that has the ability to generate more than 1.4 million cubic meters of fresh water each day. The Al Jubail desalination plant successfully accomplishes this, positioning itself as a top player worldwide. Located in the center of Saudi Arabia, this facility plays a vital role in supplying millions with clean water in an area with scarce fresh water sources. Now, what does desalination entail? The act of extracting salt and other minerals from seawater in order to make it safe for drinking and various purposes is called desalination. In Saudi Arabia, this technology serves as more than just a convenience. It plays a crucial role in sustainable water management. In addition to its large size, the Al Jubail facility also tackles environmental issues. By utilizing sophisticated technologies, it reduces its impact on the environment, guaranteeing the preservation of marine ecosystems. What really interests me is how much this technology has advanced throughout the years. It is important to not only address present needs, but also anticipate future requirements in an area where water shortage is always an issue. The effects of desalination reach far beyond Saudi Arabia. With water availability being impacted globally by climate change, innovations such as those seen at Al Jubail provide a model for sustainable water solutions on a worldwide scale. Number 6. Jeddah Tower, future tallest building. Picture a towering edifice that reaches a massive height of 1 kilometer, surpassing the famous Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Yes, you heard correctly. 1 kilometer directly up through the clouds. This building is not just an ordinary one. It serves as a symbol of human ambition and expertise in engineering. The Jeddah Tower aims to redefine architectural possibilities, not just set new records. Emerging from the Saudi Arabian desert, this megastructure will showcase impressive height, as well as innovative design and technology. It represents Saudi Arabia's vision for the future, not just a building. The Jeddah Tower's construction started in 2013, and it has been steadily rising towards its final height. Engineers and architects have encountered many obstacles, such as the intricate construction requirements at great heights and ensuring the tower's stability in earthquake-prone areas. When finished, the Jeddah Tower will not just be the tallest building in Jeddah, but will also capture worldwide interest as a marvel of architecture. It is planned to contain upscale apartments, workspaces, hotels, and lookout points with unmatched views of the Red Sea and the cityscape. Number 7. Strict laws on atheism. Were you aware that in Saudi Arabia, atheism is not only considered a personal belief, but legally categorized as terrorism? Correct. Sources, such as Factverse, report that atheists may be subject to the death penalty due to the country's strict laws. Picture facing harsh legal repercussions for expressing disbelief in God or religion. This is the situation in Saudi Arabia, where the government holds tight control over religious issues. The legislation signifies the nation's strong dedication to Islamic values and societal standards. Saudi Arabia highly values Islamic faith and following its teachings, as it is a deeply religious and conservative society. This legal position emphasizes the significance of religion in influencing public and private life. The consequences of this law are significant. People who openly declare themselves as atheists face the possibility of not just legal consequences, but also social stigma and exclusion. It serves as a clear indication of the difficulties encountered by individuals who challenge or deviate from religious customs within that cultural environment. Even though Saudi Arabia's treatment of atheism may appear harsh to Western eyes, it showcases the various approaches countries take towards religious freedoms and personal beliefs worldwide. Number 8. Winston's Hiccup. Border controversy. You may be familiar with borders being established through treaties, wars, or negotiations, but have you ever heard of one being delineated due to a hiccup? Picture this. In the 1920s, Winston Churchill, the British politician famed for his firm guidance in World War II, is seated at a table with other diplomats. They are discussing boundaries in the Middle East following the downfall of the Ottoman Empire. Local folklore suggests that Churchill consumed an excess of brandy during the conversations. At an unfortunate moment, he let out a hiccup while marking the boundary line between Saudi Arabia and Jordan. This hiccup resulted in a deviation of the line, granting Saudi Arabia an unforeseen and beneficial piece of land. Currently, historical records and experts question the accuracy of this story, yet it has become ingrained in the lore of the area's geopolitical history. It emphasizes the occasional surprising and personal factors that can impact significant choices. The real boundary between Saudi Arabia and Jordan was determined through agreements and negotiations with involvement from different parties, including the British government that held significant control in the region. It was a complicated procedure driven by strategic interests, tribal connections, and geopolitical factors. Number 9. Accidental inclusion of Yoda in textbooks. In 2017, something truly unexpected happened in Saudi schools. Imagine flipping through your history textbook and coming across an image of Yoda, the iconic Jedi Master from Star Wars, sitting next to King Faisal while signing the 1945 UN Charter. Quite an amusing sight, isn't it? This unusual error caused quite a stir. Thousands of textbooks had to be recalled due to this unintentional inclusion. Now you might wonder how something like this could happen. Well, mistakes happen, even in the most unexpected places. This incident sparked discussions worldwide about the importance of accuracy in educational materials. It also highlighted the global reach and impact of popular culture icons like Yoda. Can you imagine the reactions of students and teachers discovering this surprise cameo in their textbooks? It definitely added a unique twist to history lessons. Number 10. Vast imported sand. Saudi Arabia, known for its sweeping deserts and rich cultural heritage, faces a unique challenge when it comes to construction. Despite having ample deserts, the local sand isn't quite suitable for building. That's where Australia comes into play. Imagine a country renowned for its vast deserts importing sand from another desert continent. The sand found in Saudi Arabia's deserts is primarily made of limestone, which is not ideal for construction. It's too smooth and fine, lacking the rough edges needed to bind well in concrete. To meet the demand for high-quality construction sand, Saudi Arabia imports tons of sand annually from Australia. Australian sand is mostly quartz-based, which has angular grains that interlock better, making it perfect for strong concrete. While importing sand solves a construction need, it also raises environmental concerns. The transportation of sand over long distances contributes to carbon emissions, adding to the global environmental footprint. Beyond the surprising sand imports, Saudi Arabia's construction industry is booming, fueled by ambitious projects like NEOM and Vision 2030. These initiatives aim to diversify the kingdom's economy and create sustainable cities for the future. So, there you have it. Despite the endless deserts, Saudi Arabia imports sand from Australia to meet its construction needs. It's a fascinating example of how geography doesn't always dictate resource availability. What do you think about this surprising fact? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more intriguing insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.